What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Joby Butler Has a Podcast. Today I'm joined by the Southern duo making their return to the Buckeye stage, Mr. Josh Moody and Mrs.
I prefer Ms.
Ms.
I'm just kidding, Miss.
Good thing I asked. Miss Kinsley Ansberry.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming on. Thanks for having me out here.
Yeah, you're right.
Also joining me for the first time on the podcast, the significant other, the wizard behind the scenes, if you will, really. For anybody that's seen Wizard of Oz, you guys ever seen that? What are you laughing?
Because I got to see it. I actually got to see it with one of my friends in a play in New Orleans.
All right, you started that like it was like a new movie that just came out. I have seen it actually.
It came out in 38.
Did you? Judy Garland, 16 years old, 2019. Look at that. That's how you know magic's about to be made.
Judy Garland made an appearance.
She loves
that was Judy. That was somewhere over the bush.
Thank you for joining us, Judy.
Yeah. No, you guys live in New Orleans now,
Yes.
right? Mm-hmm. But you're back home visiting.
Yeah.
How's the trip been?
Well, I flew in Tuesday. We stayed at Y'all been there yet?
Yeah, no, we haven't been there yet.
No.
You should go. It is so rad.
Yeah, you can take your dog, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I met like 5 dogs.
I heard there are
Otis.
Otis,
puppy league
Kaya.
if they buy a puppy.
Otis,
Wait, what?
Kaya.
Yeah, I heard that like
Yeah,
you
I
work
would.
there and you buy a puppy, you get like 2 weeks off like puppy leave to take care of your new puppy. And you can bring
That's
your puppy to work.
I get like 5 sick days, and these bastards like, yeah, listen, take time
Got
off.
a dog? Take it
time
easy.
off. I know it's real hard.
It is hard getting adjusted to a puppy.
You guys have any pets?
No, we're not allowed.
I love it. Oh wait, you're talking about your apartment?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just say no pets.
Russell.
It's in
But
Anderson. This is
I'm
New
getting-
Orleans.
I
We
have
like
a
to
Have
try
you
to
ever
clean
thought
up
about
around
just
here.
like sneaking a cat?
Like an Anne Frank kitten.
Dude, this is what I live with. You ever thought about
Oh, dude, I
sneaking
thought
a
about it
cat?
all the
She's
time.
the best at sneaking cats.
I've always done it.
Is that-
I've done cats in every place I've ever lived.
She's up.
Just taking in all the neighbors.
But our neighbors allowed to have a child.
There
You believe that?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can have dogs.
Incredible.
That would tear
Unreal.
up the carpet way more.
Well, yeah, but you know what? The child only has 2 legs. Animals have 4.
When they moved in next door to us, I kept hearing like,
So
I
you
was
thought
like,
they
Right
were
there.
I was like, the
Yeah.
next door neighbors just moved in and they have a cat? No, it was their
It's
kid.
child. It's their child.
Unreal.
No, how's the trip been back home?
Yeah,
it's
so we're at the
been good.
Brewdog. It's been good.
We've had good weather. That's a good thing.
It's been so good. I haven't seen 70
drank.
since April.
So many bush
That
lights.
sounds depressing.
It's unreal.
So many
Well,
bush lights.
so
many
we
bush
came in
lights.
on Wednesday night, right?
Yeah, we went right to the barn.
Right straight to the bar.
As you do.
That's when I texted
It was like
him and I was like, I
11:30.
have to go into work, but going to the barn and drinking with Moody and Kinsley at noon sounds great.
And
We
we
stayed there till 2 a.m.
As you do.
that was the biggest tab
Well, I
I've
mean,
ever
if
had.
you're not
in
gonna
a
stay
bar
at least
in
till
my
2 a.m., what's the point?
life. Right? I mean, it's the bar.
Like, how many times have you heard, "Oh God, for like
We weren't trying to
Every
go out
day.
for one.
It's never.
They were like, we
It's
need
never
to
just.
do it.
It's like 100.
Yeah.
So we had like 10 tiny beers each.
Ooh.
And a bunch of Bush Light. They have
Nice.
Bush Light on draft. That's my favorite thing.
Throwing it
Because we
down
can't
our
even
throats.
we can't go to a bar and order Bush Light back home.
Yeah, they look at you like, "What the hell's wrong?"
No,
They just don't have it.
there's one bar that has $2 16-ounce bushes. Heavy.
Heavy.
So what's like the base level beer down there? Do they do like PBRs or something?
Oh yeah, it's like
PBR and a Tully.
yeah,
Like,
PBR
a lot
and
of
Tully's
places
like
have, like,
$5.
the-
What's the other one?
Tullamore do.
Yeah.
That's
like
a beer?
$5
No,
shot.
it's a shot. You get a
Irish
for
whiskey.
$5.
Whiskey, right?
You get a whiskey
And
and a
sunglasses.
PBR.
I like the lineup though. PBR, Irish whiskey.
Yep.
Make
Or
your
High Life.
selection.
High Life
I
is
love High
everybody
Life.
loves High Life. I
Yeah, High
fucking
Life.
despise it.
I feel like if you're
Pop
drinking
lime in
that,
it,
you're
it's
not
great.
living the high life.
I love it.
Dude, no, you're living
It's
the low life.
champagne.
It tastes like you're drinking a penny.
Champagne and beer.
It's an ironic
It's
name.
the only beer that doesn't get skunked.
Yeah, because it's shit.
It's
From the
it's
get-go.
brewed that way.
Yeah, it's terrible. They're like, hey, no one's gonna
Garbage.
taste if this has gone bad because it already
The new
tastes
guest.
bad.
High Life.
Lover of High Life.
What's your drink of choice? I mean, clearly you're definitely not. You're drinking water.
Water. Just water.
Definitely not a
Just
White Claw.
water.
So White Claw and water.
If I'm gonna go domestic beer, I really just do Miller Lite. But I like Urban South is a really good brewery. We have a brewery right close to our house that we go to a lot.
Yeah, I imagine they have like a bunch of breweries down there, right?
They're
I
popping up like every week.
Yeah, I like to go and look at the craft beer cans.
See, I'm not like a big craft beer guy.
You don't like it at all. You're not even.
No.
Not even.
But I used to be that way until I met Josh. I was like, all I drink is Bud Light and Vegas bombs.
The only craft beer I've ever had.
It's
I like
true.
that. That's
By the pitcher.
That's a good one.
At the goat.
When I found out you could get a pitcher of Vegas bomb at the goat, worst and best thing that ever happened
Oh,
to
I
me.
can
Mostly Red Bull.
I threw my
That's-
I threw my keys away in the trash can the next day. My dad had to come to Zanesville and help me get into my car.
Where'd you put your keys? Out.
And
Threw them away.
Out of bed.
Done with them.
Yeah, I mean that's
Sick
kind
of
of.
them.
I went into the
She
goat the
didn't
next day
drive.
so
Yeah.
hungover, and I was like, "Has anyone
That's a good
turned
point.
in a pair of keys
Well-
to Princess Leia?"
Princess Leia.
They were like, "How do you spell that?"
I need the keys to my Millennium Falcon.
What else have we done? I played at the barn the other night.
Yeah, you did.
3 hours.
3-hour show.
Played 3 hours.
3 hours.
Goddamn food.
3.5 hours.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. I saw some videos. Sound looked good.
Because once he was done, Jim was like, "You're not done."
Yeah, you're like,
Yeah,
well, I'm all.
I tell you, you're done. That sounds a bit like slavery, to be honest with you.
They paid me, so.
All right. So indentured slavery.
Yeah. My tab was like $12.
Yeah,
It was nice.
It's not bad.
that's a good trade-off.
And then last night I played with my friend Chris's band, BRAVR.
Yeah, you guys check that out. BRAVR. That's
BRAVR.
out now, right?
It's on
On
Spotify.
On
right?
Spotify,
It rocks.
there's videos on YouTube.
Yeah, just put out the music video. It
Yep.
looked good. Sounded good. So how was that? That show was fun?
It was a lot of
The
fun.
Shrunken Head, right?
I felt like a
I
scene
didn't
kind
go.
of
Yeah, I
You
saw that
she
post.
you got a picture of
Vegas bombs.
I can't get it.
I didn't go, but I watched the video of him doing little kicks, so it looked like he had fun.
Yeah, it was adorable.
I love how she said that. Little kicks.
I broke a guitar.
Naturally. Oops.
Shouldn't have let me touch it.
You guys get back to New Orleans
Tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The week has flown by.
And we
It's
might
like-
be getting a hurricane, I just saw.
Perfect
It'll
time.
be
to
like
go.
a
We'll see.
tropical storm, probably.
Just ask if they boarded up.
Yeah, like board up the windows. Isn't that something you do?
Yeah, we're gonna see
I'm
you guys
1,000
on the
miles
Weather
away. What you?
Not both of you left.
Well, we thought maybe you guys did, Postmates. Hey,
Yeah,
could
Postmates boarded up.
Could you deliver me some?
Oh my gosh,
4x4s?
there should be If there was Postmates for boarding up your house when there's a hurricane warning, like
Yeah.
You know
people
what?
would not be
We're gonna
able to
Uber
get out
Eats
of
or
work.
that-
Listen, we're
service.
gonna cut this out because I think we just discovered
A new
Yeah.
thing.
a new
You
app.
can't know about it. One time we got a rainstorm and I was like, yeah, this can't be in it. Yeah, there's water coming into my house, I think.
What? What did you
Good news
say?
is,
I just wanted to go home.
I love how she was. They're definitely not gonna be. Actually, they are because the microphone is right here.
If
She
That's a
literally, she
microphone.
went. Oh.
Right into it.
Yeah,
They're gonna have Uber.
yeah. You
Eats
can
for-
just grab that next time and hold it up.
Yeah, they're gonna have Uber
Don't tell
Eats
me to
for
grab the mic, it'll
sandbags.
be karaoke time.
Uber Eats for sandbags. Take me through. All right, you guys just started your own vlog
Yes.
to NOLA and beyond.
Yeah.
Where you guys go and you review restaurants and
Yeah, kind of.
Really like
review.
That was a really easy thing to start with because culinary is in the month of August. In August, New Orleans is slow, it's hot, everybody's broke, and a lot of local businesses suffer from that
You
because
sure you're not talking about Zanesville? Sure this isn't Zanesville?
I think it's me.
Yeah, go ahead and slide out.
Should I just let it rate?
No, I think that would be bad for the quality of the show, but go ahead. You know what? You live your life.
I mean,
This
it's
is,
really
you know
almost
what-
over.
Typical for a producer.
It's over.
yeah, so
Yeah, explain culinary to me. This is
Culinary-
a thing they do all month?
all month,
All month.
from August 1st to August 31st. and
Some
all-
places do it longer.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
There's also a restaurant week. But it's hot. No one comes down there because it's hot. And everyone that does come down there likes to tell us how hot it is. We know. We know. And the businesses
You gotta
suffer.
tell them one more time.
We know.
That was a bit aggressive. But
We fucking know. Can get worse, Joby.
no, that's fine. I
That has a
think
little
we
latest
covered it.
set vibe in it.
So, I love her. So, a lot of businesses, all the local restaurants that we can't afford to go to because we're just, blue collar candy store and cooking school workers.
Yeah.
they put out specials, and it's like 4 courses for $29 at a restaurant that we might not have gone to. And they get to make a special menu, and it's really fun.
Yeah, and the videos are funny and hilarious. The last one, you threw up and teased this episode.
I did.
Just walking, just moseying on.
Oh, with a beer.
Yeah,
I was at home pissed off because he wanted to make spaghetti for dinner.
You messaged me and you're like, yeah, I was here.
I was.
You said it was a long day. I said, yeah.
Yeah, we went to 2 breweries that day. I mean,
Well, plus your Saints played that day.
We didn't get to see that
Didn't they play that
game.
day?
I think they played the next day.
No, they played that day, but we were hammered drunk.
Yeah.
You got mad because you wanted to go to Turtle Bay and get a steak, and I was like, I don't want to go to Turtle Bay. And then we didn't get to see the game, and I got mad because he wanted to make spaghetti, and then...
Here's my question for you. Let's say you wake up, right, after a night of drinking. Everybody has, like, their own little hangover thing, right? Is
Well,
there,
it
like,
depends.
a certain food or a place you go to?
All right. So if I have the day off,
Right.
Most Sundays.
Which is
We're off on
for the
Sundays.
best when you're hungover. Yeah. It's a good start if you have the day off.
Makers and Coke, dude.
Right back in. You got to jump right back into
But
it.
he also has the trilogy of a hangover, and that is...
The Trinity.
The Trinity.
The Holy Trinity.
The Holy Trinity.
The Holy Trinity, and we'll go to a restaurant, and he'll be like,
Oh,
"Oh yeah,
water?
I need a coffee, a mimosa, and a Coke."
Nice.
And then like us and all of our friends will do the same. We're like, "Yeah, that's good." And
Well,
then
that
there's
covers
like
a lot of
30,
food groups,
there's
right?
30 drinks on the table.
You get the oranges, you get the...
Well, it's nice to have what you need there. You
Yeah.
know? Especially if you're like, hey, you know what? This isn't doing it for me.
You should see our brunch like table. It's just full of drinks. There's waters, Cokes, mimosas
That's what
everywhere.
you do. The hair of the dog, though, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh.
He does do makers.
You strike me as your hangovers are insane.
Throwing
terrible.
up.
Yeah.
Throwing up
Yeah,
all
she
day.
strikes
all
me
day.
as...
The other day, all day at the barn before I could even have a drink. Jim talked me into doing a shot of Rumplemints. I drank an entire bottle of Pepto-Bismol before I could eat.
Just
He was doing shots every 30
I
minutes.
threw up in Miss Kathy's car and like held it in my mouth because I didn't want to throw up in her brand new car.
Well, you know what? That's always best because when you cover up the vomit coming out, it goes more directions.
It was just vile stomach acid.
You know what? True story, actually. One night,
Oh, no.
Dun dun dun.
Shay and I went out downtown Columbus, and she was blacked out. So,
She's like,
I literally
Sure was.
I looked like a medic in the army. Like I had her arm like over. I was like, all right, get her a car. She passes out, right? I had a terrible headache, so I stopped drinking like early in the night. Like when I get a headache, the night's up. It's over. You know what I mean?
how
It's
old are
terrible.
you?
I'm 47.
He's old.
31. Very personal
The
question.
first picture I ever showed of him to my dad, he went, "Oh, cool, he's my age," and I was like, "Yeah." But okay.
No, I got her the car, and I just had this like pounding headache, and I just like couldn't wait to get home because like my eyes it was right behind my eyes. And as soon as I got home, I like took her inside, right, throw her in bed. She's basically like barely living at this point.
Well, she'll be there.
She's
till
in
you
bed.
get
A
her.
lot of gin.
I go back downstairs I left the car running for some reason, and I went back to turn the car off. And as soon as like I turned
For
the
some
ignition,
reason.
I threw up
Oh, that's
in
his
the car
On the
on
floor.
the passenger side. The next day, she was like, "How bad was that last night?"
Did you
And
let
I
her
said,
believe it
"Well,
was
you
her?
threw up on the passenger side floor." And you know what?
I
She went out and
cleaned
cleaned it. She went and cleaned it, and you know what? Didn't say a thing about it for like 8 months. And then it just randomly came out in conversation. I was like, "Oh, did I ever tell you that actually I was
That was
the one?"
me.
That's so awful.
I just learned
No,
like
I think that's
Genius.
Yeah,
I
I
learned
think
the
it's
truth
genius.
maybe
Like,
4 months ago.
Like any way I can get out of something, I'm all in.
All about
Right?
that.
But I'm glad we've.
That
moved
was
past
the
that.
night though. That night was bad. That was the cat litter box thing.
Did you throw up in there too?
No, even
It's
better.
even worse.
Even better. No,
Once
she.
Once
we
he
came
dropped
home.
me off at home,
This is-
and like he went and puked in the car or whatever, I decided like the cat's litter box needed cleaned, like blacked out, dry. It needed cleaned out.
Yeah, for
So
whatever
I
reason.
went and like dumped out the cat's litter box, and then was like, "Oh no, there's no litter to put back in it."
And you know what I found the next day?
Bunch of shit in the
Now
cat
I
box.
looked at the cat's litter box and I'm like, Is that fucking gravel?
There's a bunch of the white decorative like garden stones. I filled the litter
Oh,
box.
they're like stones this big.
Your cats were like.
The best part is.
Are we
The best
fish?
part is we
Yeah.
didn't have those stones in our garden, so
Yeah, I
I
don't know
must
where the
have
hell
went
they
to
came
like
from.
a neighbor's yard and picked their garden stones.
You have to come visit us in New Orleans.
Yes.
You must.
She's done some incredible things. She used to bartend downtown Columbus, right? We won't say what bar. But I got up
They
to work
know.
one morning,
I know.
like my alarm was getting ready to go off, like I think it was like maybe like 8 o'clock, right?
It was like after 8.
6:30 in the morning.
No, it was
Right.
like after 8 o'clock.
No. It was 6:30 in the morning, and our cat is just like
Oh, this is the mouse.
going nuts, like on this bag. Well, that was a good attempt.
Calling it up.
Definitely fun. Our cat is like swiping at this bag.
It was
She
the bag
takes
that I
her-
brought him. Yeah,
Yeah.
Pepper.
So she takes this bag with her.
The cat that you
to
hide.
the bar.
No, we.
Not
we know
anymore.
about
She's
it.
free range.
Free range
Free
kitten.
range
We
kitten.
hide the dog. We didn't
Anyways,
have
yeah,
one.
the cat's just going nuts. And I get out of bed like an hour and a before I have to leave for work, and I'm like, pissed, right? I'm like in my underwear, and I'm like, she's like, what are you doing? I was like, I don't know. I said, you probably brought a goddamn mouse home with you from the bar. And sure enough. this
That's what popped out of the bag.
Mouse comes
Was a
darting out of her
Oh,
bag.
dude, tell them about the lady with the squirrel.
So then we had to
poops.
catch the mouse all day.
That's normal in New Orleans.
Well, you know what's
dude.
crazy? I'm like trying to catch the mouse, right? And I look behind me, and she's just like on the bed on her phone. And I went, hey, maybe could you?
You did say she liked her phone.
No, she wanted to name the goddamn mouse.
Oh,
I wanted to name it Gouda.
I said, no,
kept
no,
it
no.
in a Tupperware
Gouda's
container.
gonna die.
Well, listen, I said, I don't.
That's
First of all, this
perfect.
is a city mouse.
You
This
were
thing
yelling
is-
at me to put on
It's a
shoes.
baby rat.
He was
The
like, it's
thing-
gonna bite your feet, and I was like, it's fine.
The thing that this
Chill
mouse
out.
had to go through in the city to survive, I don't trust it.
He's gonna pull out a gun.
Don't trust it. We did catch it in a cereal container that we threw away and didn't reuse it.
We let him
Just-
go
They
in the
still
field
use
out
it.
back.
Yeah, Gouda. That's what we named it. Gouda
That's a
cheese.
cute name.
So I used to work at this place. Actually, what's his name?
Hannibal Lecter.
Hannibal Buress.
Hannibal Buress, right?
Hannibal Buress, yes.
Hannibal Lecter.
Hannibal
Hannibal
Lecter.
I think he missed opportunity on his part. I think he could have.
So Hannibal
Hannibal Lecter, the comedian.
So Hannibal
The
Buress.
funniest one.
Hannibal Buress does a bit on this place.
Dude, his fava beans bit, hilarious.
So he does a bit on going to this restaurant that I worked at for 2 years. I was running food from, so it's like, it's set up long and skinny, and then like it stops, and in the back is like bathrooms, and then like a courtyard, and then back
That's where the kitchen
behind
is.
the courtyard is the kitchen.
Gotcha.
I was running food from the back, right? A lady comes out of the back door, and I'm walking toward her, right? And a huge ass French Quarter rat runs right in
I
front
can
of
only
us.
imagine the size of this.
We're like 500 feet from the Mississippi River, though. Like, what do you expect? You're gonna
And
get
from the
rat.
kitchen.
And she goes, "Is that a squirrel?" I was
Yes.
like, "Yep."
Yeah, that's one of them French Quarter squirrels.
With all the trees that we have.
It was amazing.
I can't imagine the size of the rats down there.
Oh yeah, and they eat gravy and rice all day.
Yeah, it's like ratatouille down
Well, we had the one lady in our apartment complex that came running up to us one night, and she was like, "Woof, a woof," and
She was crying.
She was crying. Her kid was like
there. Foreign woman,
hysterical.
I didn't know what the hell she was saying.
And she was
like,
saying there was
"There's
a wolf in her
She
apartment.
literally cried wolf.
Yeah.
She
So
did.
Joby goes. Joby goes to help her, and we get up there, and there's just a raccoon in front of her trash can.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So we went and got a broom and some bologna and scared it off.
Bread and some bologna scared her right off.
And a brood. I looked like a fucking man out there trying to get that raccoon out. I'll tell you that right now. I looked at
Did
it.
you get that advice from Forrest Gump?
No, it was more.
Did you give him a Dr. Pepper too?
It was more or less
It was
that
from my upbringing.
I looked like
In Ohio.
I looked like Clark Griswold trying to deal with something. It was just bad. I looked at her. I said, "That's right. You got a real man." I
Yeah.
said, "You get a raccoon in
I
your
took
place?
care of that.
I can get rid of it. You give me some
And that's
bologna."
why you're on my
No.
shirt.
That's right. I am on your shirt.
It's a good photo too. Oh,
My head's so big
Check her
that
titties,
my
too.
head's so big it covers one boob. Isn't that crazy?
It is one.
Well,
Pretty good.
all right. Well, you don't have to
Good
feed
to
into
know.
that joke. It was just a joke. Just toss and let it go. But it just make me feel bad.
Kobe.
Kobe. Let's take our first break,
All right,
and we'll come back.
let's do it.
Because we need more
Sponsor
white
to
claws.
introduce?
No, we don't have any sponsors.
Our sponsor.
Wonder why we don't have any sponsors.
Yeah.
She's appalled.
Did you let her come
It's
on
probably the
podcast?
producer's fault.
Yeah. Oh, shit. You know what? We'll be back right after this. They're going to go out here and throw it.
Let's go.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a special episode of Judy Butler Has a Podcast. Tentatively, it might be changed to Judy Butler Has a Heart Attack. Oh, yeah. Felt good. Felt good. It's good to get one of those in. I'll tell you what, I'm going to check it. And we are back with Josh and Kinsley talking about all kinds of, well, and you. All right, well,
She's also important.
Don't make this all about yourself.
I shouldn't. She Joby.
You know what? That's a good question. We can talk about
Because
that
it's his podcast.
Shay rocking one of the tank tops.
Can't see it from all the
That's fine. You don't need to.
white claw.
Just know that I'm on there. No, I want to hear more about New Orleans.
What do you want to hear?
I want to hear about the amount of crazy people that live in New Orleans. First of all, where you guys live, a lot of crazy people in that area.
So when we first moved there,
You didn't need to appear for
Trying to be
that
back. We lived right on Decatur Street. If anybody's ever been there,
one. Decatur Street's insane. We live beneath a Willie's Chicken Shack, and beside like one of those like, you know, this like typical like trashy tourist
Like corner
shop.
store.
Tourist shops like where they sell like weird dresses
Right.
and T-shirts and shot glasses.
I
And,
love NOLA shirts.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
don't ask me for shit shirts. Fuck you, you fucking fuck shirts.
My favorite one is I put ketchup on my ketchup. There's a shirt that they sell that.
They
and
sell like
You know what? You know what's really impressive about those shirts? Very small demographic that they're aiming for.
unreal.
And it's always on display, so you know they're not selling
You
a
know,
lot.
well, you know somebody's bought that shit,
Oh, everybody.
right?
Everybody that likes ketchup, man.
Her friend Junk, when we moved him down,
Oh, junk.
he
You
bought
know
a bunch
Junk?
of shirts.
No, who's
Palissy. Jeff Palissy.
No.
Yeah. Shout out to Junk.
I missed
I
my
tried to
house.
get Junk to start a brewery with me called Junk Beer.
That
Didn't
would have
work.
been great. It would have been great. First of all, great name right off the bat.
I know, it's like,
He bought a shirt that
You know
had
what
a
you're getting
stripper
into.
on it that said supporting single moms. That was my favorite.
And then, like,
And that's actually just doing God's work.
That
right?
was,
And then one with a big crawfish on it that said,
suck my head.
I want
It's
to be
almost
the.
as bad as the Dave Grillin and Chillin' shirts.
Yeah.
You remember those?
Or like put my meat in your mouth.
Yeah, it said like my meat's the best meat you'll put in your mouth or something like that. It
shout
was
out
weird.
to Dave.
Never been there, but
You know what I love about those shirts? The subtlety. You know? We'll
Well,
let
what's-
you infer what this means.
Well, what's the Willie's Chicken Shack say? It's like,
I don't like Willie's Chicken
it
Shacks.
says like, something about breasts and cock and
They have a one called like they have a
The
drink called the
cocktail.
cocktail.
You guys, do you have a Dick's down there? Remember Dick's?
We don't have a Dick's.
you know what?
But like
every
every
restaurant,
every restaurant is a Dick's though.
pretty much.
People go in there like, we're gonna have a nice dinner, and like they're like, oh, what the fuck do you want?
I
And
should
they
go
look-
work in New Orleans. That's where I should have
Exactly.
bartended at.
The place that he used to work at has like the worst reviews. They're like, woman with blue hair said mean things to me, and it's like,
Dude, I
where do you
can't
think you
stand
are, Disney?
Yelp is just like.
Yelp is garbage.
When we went to Disney at our resort, there was this restaurant called Whispering Canyon, and the gimmick of it was all the waiters
They
yelled
would- yeah,
and
they
was
yelled.
Did you
super
guys go to
loud and like
50's Prime
embarrassed
Time?
you.
Was it?
50's
Oh,
prime
y'all
time?
go there.
That one.
Like
It was
50's
a-
prime time.
it was
We had a day
Hollywood
and a
Studios.
half there.
I know.
But you put your, it's like all like home cooked food. Like I got a chicken pot pie. Worst thing that happened to me there, I asked the man if he had hot sauce. He said, "You're eating a chicken pot pie." Yeah, I know.
It's bland. It must have been bland.
Jesus.
What is this
Oh,
all? Wait, what
oh,
did you
yeah.
just do? What's
Yeah,
this
was that
thing
like
you
a-
just did?
oh,
Is
what
this
is
a
that?
little...
That should have been the intro.
So you guys have
Joby Butler has a podcast?
move that you do as a couple.
Yeah,
I
we're-
like that.
I mean, we're right up there with the couples
Dude,
that
I
wear
can't
matching.
imagine.
We're matching fucking Affliction t-shirts.
I mean, I'm wearing him on my shirt right now.
You know what?
So
I
I'm
want
that
Josh
person.
on a
Listen,
t-shirt.
I'm that
listen,
person.
you know what? Say what you want about that shirt. Better than I put ketchup on my ketchup.
I agree.
We can all agree on that one.
What I would love to see, you two like pissed off, like have a bad restaurant experience, and you both flip out, and you're like, you know what? We'll take our business somewhere else.
I feel like we have done that, like in like a
He did the
subtle
other day.
way.
Yeah,
Oh my god!
Oh
Oh,
shit! I couldn't
the
do it.
worst experience I think
Dude,
we've
I was
had.
there for 50 minutes. They didn't even look at me.
No, dude, the same thing happened to us.
It was like a half hour.
Josh does like really cute things sometimes where he's like, oh, I think like I'm gonna take you to this place that we've never been before, and like I saved up enough money, we're gonna have a nice breakfast.
And it can't ever just be a nice breakfast, right?
It's something that
This
happens.
was so bad.
They
Are you
don't
talking
bring
about
the
the-
sauce
the
to
one
the
place?
table.
The one place, oh my god, he told the woman, this is the worst basic breakfast I've ever had in my life. And it was like, okay, it was as if they had toasted the toast,
Like 10 times.
but it was white.
You know what I
It
love
was
about
like
that?
eating styrofoam, and like I'm sitting there, and,
Unreal.
like, my water glass
The place
had
is
like
called
a
Bistro,
Yeah,
and it's
Bistro.
Oh, that's even
On
worse.
Burgundy
on
Street.
Burgundy Street.
Don't go
fucking
there.
go.
That's the only bad Yelp
I'm
review
tagging
I've
him.
ever
I'm
liked.
tagging- You know what's hilarious about that is there's also like a backhanded thing in there where he said this is the worst basic breakfast.
No, because like we go out
Yeah.
to brunch, and I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna get the smoked tuna toast, and Josh is like, I'll just have the bacon and eggs. He's not a
How you
hard guy
fuck
to
that
up?
please.
Unreal.
Has a great time, but like it was as the white toast was white. There was not a burn mark on it, and
Dude.
it was as if they had toasted
We
it
just
for
grabbed
30
it
hours.
on.
Fucking real.
My water glass had a chip in it, and I was like, I don't want to tell her about it. And so
had
I was
what in
drinking
it?
his water. She never offered a chip. Like there was like
Like
glass
glass
in
chip.
my
Oh.
fucking. There was
I thought it
glass
was like
in
a-
my water.
I thought there was like a
Like a
Lay's
con
yeah,
potato
like-
chip or
No.
something.
chip in it.
No, but then I was like, she never came back to refill our food, and then I got my food, and I was like,
They
this
were-
is. Josh was pissed. I knew he was pissed. I get so scared when he gets pissed at
Yeah.
restaurants, and I'm
I
like,
know what she's talking about.
No, it's
There's like a weird anxiety thing.
yep, and I'm like, and I was like, and I'm watching.
You're like, oh, here comes confrontation.
you don't
I don't
say
wanna be
anything.
here.
You just get like uncomfortable
Yeah.
until
I
I say
bury all my confrontation down
I
deep
do
so
it
that I
nice
can have a
and
I'm
heart attack
watching
at
him eat
40.
this food. I know he hates it. The eggs are cold. The meat's probably raw. The toast
Yeah, how do you
tastes
screw
like
up a
styrofoam.
breakfast?
And I was like, mine is really good. This is so good. Best
Yeah,
breakfast
you go
I've
over-
ever had.
Over the top complimenting.
Meanwhile, I'm drinking his water because she hasn't come back to refill our drinks.
would
And I
love
was like,
seconds, so
mm.
cool.
And I was like, it was so good. That's the only bad. I know how people like. I hate bad reviewers.
She had like crab cakes or something, and it looked great.
It-
I wouldn't have ate it, but
It wasn't that
it wasn't
good,
fucking cold.
actually. It wasn't cold. Yeah, his was cold. It was just basic breakfast.
Jesus.
It was
I
unreal.
didn't even try.
But like, I hate bad reviewers. I hate when people go to a restaurant and they're like, well, my waitress had an attitude. Well, yeah, she works in the fucking
She's dealing
French.
with
You know
Yeah.
what? Now that you said that, I want everybody to give this episode a bad review.
Yes.
I want
Come
them
up
to
with
all
your
mention
best bad
Kinsley in
review.
it. Was great until the woman went off on the bad reviews about breakfast.
Because I'm one of those people that if I go somewhere and I have a good experience, I'm going to write about it on Yelp. More people, like, if you have a bad experience at a restaurant, you're going to tell your friends never go there. But if you had a good review,
no, I just called.
I actually send them.
you're the worst.
I actually send them a written letter.
Oh
I
my God.
handwrite it, and I'm like, hey.
But I hate when people are like,
No, I'm in
the
like
waitress
I'm in
had a booger in her nose. I'll never go
I'm
back.
literally in a war with Chipotle right now.
Oh, we went there for
Okay.
lunch. We don't
I
get
love
to
how
go
you
to-
said you're in a war because they're like, yeah, we don't even know about this. What's going on?
They
don't care.
They messed up the order, and then they were supposed to fix it.
How they mess
and
up the order? They
didn't
make
fix
it right in
They
front.
ask you what you
I
want,
ordered
Shay.
it.
Right.
I
That sounds like
ordered
your
it.
fault.
No, it's not. When you order it on the
Oh, you
Chipotle
can't
app and they
call.
drive it to you.
Oh yeah, that's their fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, one
So
time
then
we
when
did.
they were fixed it, they didn't even fix it right.
So my best friend Stephanie and I, we do. She's gonna hate that I called her my best friend because I call everyone my best friend. We do Taco Bell wine nights where we get a lot of wine
And talking
Listen.
about
and we
been
order.
like 6
we have to
hours.
order Taco Bell.
Please
Yeah,
go on, but I'm a fan already.
great.
yeah. And like so.
Sounds like every night at our
I ordered like 3 empanadas for myself. I was on a diet and I was like, I'm getting wild at girls' night. 3 empanadas, baby.
You're getting wild when you order empanadas.
When your girls' night is Taco Bell and wine.
Right?
That
I
is
love you,
recipe
Stephanie.
for diarrhea.
Yeah, yeah.
We just get really drunk and watch awful, really. So
Do
either
you buy
really
like
good
a
or
box
really
of wine? You play slap the bag.
Actually, the last time she did have a box of wine, but we usually walk to the mini mart and buy like really cheap wine. She does Nobilo. I do Sutter Home.
Jenny from the block, as they call
Yeah,
it.
it's Sauvignon Blanc, but we call it Jenny from the block.
Squeeze a lemon in it next time.
So
That's what I do.
I ordered
wine I don't like.
empanadas.
I'm like, can I get a lemon and some ice?
You
And just
are
make a little spritzer out of it.
She does a lot of questionable shit.
I like her
Just
though.
get that wine down.
This is the most time we've ever spent together, and I love you.
Well,
But anyway,
the thing
so-
is, you guys will be able to relive it because it is being fun.
So I ordered the empanadas, right? And I go out to pick it up. And this is just like another like only in New Orleans type of thing. Like I had a friend that she lived here for the summer and she was like, New Orleans is like the only place that trademarks itself. Like something happens and we're like, only in New Orleans.
Right.
So I show up and the dude is in like this piece of shit car.
Piece of shit car.
He
She
has
says
his-
it like she expects somebody to deliver Taco Bell on a board.
Well, there's a reason why he didn't drive for Uber.
You have to have a new car.
Car was too
He
old.
has his
He probably just
girlfriend-
got off work at Taco Bell.
He had a girlfriend in the passenger seat. She's got one foot out the window, one foot on the dash.
Ride or die, bitch.
That guy-
She pulls the food out from underneath of her nether region. And I know that bitch ate my apple empanadas. Because they weren't in there.
Oh my God, that's incredible.
And I know she ate them because they weren't in there. And they were on the receipt. They have them.
So then did you call someone?
Yeah, I called.
Exactly.
I called Postmates and I let them know, and they said, "Yes, ma'am, we will refund you your $1."
$1.29.
Get you your empanadas.
We apologize,
No,
ma'am.
bring them.
No,
to you.
they're not going to go back and get them though. At
No.
that point, like
That's
they
like
gave me
when my
$1.19.
Listen, guys,
When my
we're
Chipotle
just
order
now
was-
working a way for people to deliver food to it's
We're
got
about
some.
to. We just trashed the whole industry.
And that's not the first
I've
time.
never really-
It's not the first time that they messed up our Taco Bell one night, and it won't be
You
the
know, this
last.
has turned into
It turned into a bad Yelp review,
a rant
hasn't it?
review of. I'm gonna tag all these places, but I'm losing
Well, you're
track.
not gonna get sponsors this way.
We
Well,
should be
I don't want to
telling
be sponsored by Taco Bell
Or
Chipotle.
Postmates.
or Bistro.
or Bistro.
You know what, guys?
But the thing is we should
As the
tell people.
producer, I like the free money that sponsors are
No.
gonna give me.
We should be telling people the good places to go, but instead
That's
we're like,
true.
well,
Well, you know
don't
what?
go
I feel
here.
like this is better.
I agree. It's really
You know what I
very
mean?
constructive.
Having said that, you don't ever go to like Subway, and when they ask you what you want on the sub, you don't tell them what you don't
your
want.
BLT Subway story.
Oh yeah. You guys think
Our
that's
Subway
bad?
has a drive-through, okay?
Yeah, you ever seen
So
one of
he
those?
drives through one morning, and
We don't
he's
have a
like,
car, baby. We don't go to the
Sorry,
I
drive-thru.
went
I
to the
love-
Subway drive-through and I said, "Hey, can I get a BLT?" And it was
Put
like a young
mayo
girl.
on it or something?
No,
I
she
fucking
goes,
hate
"All
when
right."
they put
She
mayo
said-
on a BLT. Where's the M?
Yeah, exactly. Even better. She said, "Do you want any veggies on it?" I said, "No." I said, "No, I'm good." So I get home, right? I get a bite of
No
my sub.
tomatoes.
And I'm like, "What the hell?"
No
And I open the
lettuce.
sub, 3 strips of bacon.
Well, the thing is, though, is like,
Now listen, lady, I didn't want
No
any extra
tomato, no
veggies.
lettuce.
I wanted the LT part of it, right?
But listen, like
You did
your
not like
worst nightmare
jalapenos and
with
your
that
onions
story
and stuff.
was what I used to eat in high school. I lived like sort of right across the street from a Subway, and like my dad would give me enough money to get gas for school for the week, for 2 weeks, and then like
Then
a
you
little
take out
leisure
like your
spending.
cigarette money, and then you
Exactly. Sorry, Dad. I bought cigarettes when I was 16.
A lot of things coming out today.
So then I would go to Subway, and they had $5 footlongs before it was $8.75.
Just one more thing to add to the list.
Fuck.
And I'd be like, I want a BLT, but I hated lettuce and tomato. And I'd be like,
So
I'd
you
be
wanted that bacon on bread?
I'd add mayonnaise.
Ew.
I'd be like, I want a BLT.
Unreal. Where's
Pull
the
the L and T, add the mayonnaise, and that's like his worst nightmare.
You
So
could
he-
That's a
literally go
B&B.
get a better
Bacon, mayonnaise,
BLT
bread.
by getting a pound of bacon and a sub bun.
You know what? When I got my sub,
Like you
I
got
didn't even
no
go back.
bacon on that.
I was
I just laughed
16.
because it was so funny.
I was just happy to have food.
Like it was nothing but.
You know what? By
bread
the end of
and
this
mayonnaise.
episode, there's not going to be one fast food place that's going to get a glowing review.
So,
We're basically steering
Really,
into
because we've always
homemade food.
We eat at home a lot,
we've always
actually.
loved
Not wrong with
Cane's, and
that.
it's never been bad to us.
Well, it's
Yeah,
goddamn
3
chicken
things on the
fingers.
menu.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh my god, I love Cane's.
Actually, they did mess up your order the other day.
Hell, they gave you 4 pieces instead of 3. That's a fucking
They give
miracle,
them extra
Joby.
toast.
I mean, you
They
know.
give them the coleslaw.
it is.
I love coleslaw.
so
That was my first solid food as a baby was coleslaw.
Mine
I still
was-
love it. I grew up in Noble
Mine was
County.
sauerkraut from the can.
ew. So we do our laundry at our friend Sam Stev's house.
Yeah.
And we went kind of late. And, you know what I'm talking about now. We walk up.
They're notorious. First we start with, they're notorious for like coming home
blacking out and passing
plastered,
out.
wasted, ordering food, passing out. Like Stephanie has a voicemail from the pizza guy. He's like, it's motherfucking cold out here. They should answer the door.
So we're walking out to their front door.
They order food and fall asleep before they get it.
Say that into the camera right now. Call them out. They order food and fall
We
asleep
walked up
before
to
it gets there.
a person with a big old bag of Taco Bell.
And then they were like, are you Sam and are you Stephanie? And I was like, nah, but they're our friends. We'll take their food. And she's like, good, I've been out here for a minute.
So we went in.
And we took pictures.
And they were just like,
Just out.
on the couch.
past.
What was Pin
Seemed like
15
some
was
fun
playing or
shit.
something?
And they're just like, and then they said later on they woke up and she was like, I thought I ordered Taco Bell. And
They didn't even
I just left it.
no, we put it on the table.
Did you imagine waking up next morning like?
No, it was later that
that's right, I
evening.
have a pizza.
Like they were awake by the time we came back the next time to get our next load.
And then like
Sam
Sam's kind of on a diet, and he's like, next time you see that, don't take it.
Yeah.
Send them away.
But Sam, like, they woke up and she was like, I thought I ordered Taco Bell. It's right beside her. And Sam was like, what's that bag?
You know what the best thing you do is? You ever have, if that happens again, you look at the delivery person and you go, Sam, he's been dead for 20 years.
What the
You
hell?
got a food order from them?
Unreal.
Yeah,
We
you have
took
fun
over
with
their
it.
sublease.
We took over their sublease 20 years ago.
Thanks, Sam!
When you were 6 and 8.
How'd you get the app?
Yeah. We don't even really eat out a whole lot, like fast food anymore.
If y'all come to New Orleans, all you're going to fucking
you
do
never
is
give me
eat.
the right sauce.
People come into my store all the time and they're like, we've been eating too much. And I'm like, then you're doing New Orleans. I was like, we are the type of city where you're having breakfast, you're planning what you're going to have for dinner because you already have 3 snacks and
Your
a lunch
day's like
plan.
circled around.
Yeah, it's just
Pretty
food.
much.
Food. And it's like, I gained so much weight when I moved there. It's ridiculous.
Well, you know what? We'll have to come down and do like a crossover episode.
Yeah,
That'd
for
be good.
sure.
A vlog,
You can be in our
podcast.
vlog. That'd be rad.
A little crossover.
That
Y'all
would be
like
rad.
film right now for our vlog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should film right now.
I'm gonna do it right now.
You have 2 episodes out, right?
2.
We're filming right now. Joby Butler has a podcast with these 2. Watch the vlog.
Oh, she's cute.
Looking.
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
yeah, it's good to get
pimples
that.
in there.
Well, you know what? Let
I'll cut
normal
that
people
out.
relate to it, right?
Yeah, I mean,
Come on.
really what we're trying to do is like
Yeah, but like we want to
make
do
people
like,
aware of like what the, you know, what y'all can do.
because the thing is, though, is like we watch a lot of YouTube.
Yeah.
And we watch a lot of people that come to New Orleans and they do a vacation blog. And it's like they've gone to Cafe Du Monde, they've gotten a hurricane, they've gotten like all like the staples, which everyone should do. I hate when people come to
Talk
New
about
Orleans.
like the more touristy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I hate when people come to New Orleans and they're like, we don't want to do touristy stuff. Like that's how
I want the
we all.
local-
That's how we
local
fell in
experience.
love with the city. The first time I was there, I had a lot of shark attacks.
Is that a drink?
That's a drink. They fill it up with vodka soda.
Real shark
it's a
attacks.
blue drink.
Vodka soda, and then they put grenadine in this like shark's
shark?
mouth. It's like a toy shark. Like if you had a son, he probably had one in the bathtub.
And then they have this thing. They're like, ring, 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 ring. It's like warning, warning,
warning, shark attack,
Shark attack.
shark attack, shark attack, and then like the bartender
Every
blows
bar
the
does
whistles.
this
No,
No, just one.
just Tropical Isle, our favorite bourbon street bar.
Finally, we're getting to some good
So there
reviews
has
here.
been a bar that you have told me about before that has a bunch of beer cans all over the walls and Christmas lights.
Oh,
They have Blatz, right? Is
No,
that what
it's
they
They have rats?
Blatz. That beer.
No, they have
Schlitz.
Schlitz.
Oh,
And the place is
okay.
called Snake and Jake's Christmas Lounge.
Yeah, that's the one place
Love
I
the
wanna go.
name.
So my friend Kara and I went, like I said, we were trying to get a shot of
Yeah, I took
tequila
her
at
and
every
Kara
bourbon
there.
street bar. And, hey Kara, what's up? I didn't actually show my nipple, it's not gonna
Well,
leak.
yeah, no, it's fine.
Well, we can put a sticker on it.
Joby Butler has a podcast sticker.
I can blur it out. I can blur it out in post.
But, so we were on Bourbon Street, she went and got us 2 shots of tequila, they were this big, and they were like $36, and she was like, what the hell? So we take her to this
Not the
place.
worst.
Yeah, we take her to this place,
Take her
and
to
she,
Snake and Jake's, which Dave Attell's been there, like Anthony Bourdain's been there.
and it's all dark, and
It's
it's
like
just
our
Christmas
little-
lights.
In Chicago, when we went there, our favorite bar was this tiny little, like, hole-in-the-wall bar that you only could pay cash at, and
This
a bunch
place-
of characters on the... Characters? Is that right? How do I say
I
it?
don't know
Character,
what the hell
character.
bar you're talking
In
about.
Caricatures.
Chicago. It was across from, like, where Second City is. It was that... It was
Oh,
what
yeah,
I
yeah,
thought was our favorite place.
Yeah, it was like,
He doesn't remember.
like
He
Ale
doesn't
House or something. I
remember.
can't remember what it's called.
This place,
Old Town Tavern.
Yeah, something
Old
like
Town
that.
this
Road.
place looks
Old
like it
Town
was
something.
built out of leftover
Just like,
tin that they found
look
after
like a
Katrina.
shanty.
And
Yeah.
we go in and like Kara's like, because it's a $10 card limit. A lot of places are $10 card limits. And she was like, oh, I need a Schlitz, I need a Miller Lite, and whatever she got.
I had Jaeger.
3 shots of tequila and a Jaeger. And she was like, is that $10? And he was like, oh no, that's $6. And she was like, oh,
That's
she was like, let me get
vast
2 more
difference.
shots
Amazing.
of tequila. And he was like, close to 10. I was like, what are they, 10 cents a piece? Let's
You
go.
can save money going there every weekend.
It was
Let's just
insane.
drink there.
For sure. It's kind of
Just
far away
drive
from
to
us though.
Orleans.
Because we don't have a car. So like a lot of places we have to Uber or like take public transportation or
Right.
like Uber or Lyft. But like, that's the one thing, like whenever we come back, everything is so far away.
I'm not the one who's so far away. The snake bite into
We're back to
my
talking about
leg.
snakes again. Weird how that came around. What's that place called again? Jake's?
Snake and Jake's.
Snake and
Snake
Jake's.
and Jake's.
Christmas.
Like, it sounds dangerous.
Oh my
is.
god, and okay, so the best thing is, well, my best thing there was that they have 2 dogs. I forget their names, which is
They
weird.
just
'cause I
run around the
forget-
whole time.
Well, no, because so listen, they started doing, people can pay, it's like, what is it, like $1 or $2?
It's like $2 dog shots.
$2 dog shots, and they put dog food in little shot cups. So like if you order like a shot of
Oh, so you
Fireball,
can
So you can
You can buy
feed
one
the
for your
you
dog.
can buy one for the dog, and they donate the money to an animal organization, which I forget which one they is. And they said
Great.
last year he because it's like kind of, it's so like you go there and like you'll be with like a weird old local man, or like us, we were in there, or like a bunch of
there's lots
college
people
students.
watching
It's
it,
like it's like a
It's close to
demographic
Tulane.
that just
That's what I
fits
like.
everything, right? There's like everybody there. Like you'll see like a Tulane fraternity girl sitting next to like an old local that's just like lives around the corner, which is really cool. Like I love how everyone just goes in there and they get along.
If we had to give like this old local guy a name right now, what would it be?
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards Bernie.
And go with Freebird.
that's his real man.
That's actually
I actually know a guy named Freebird.
Really? Of
But
course.
they owe,
He lives in the neighborhood, so
it's like $2 per shot, right? And like last year they raised like $1,500, some astronomical amount. That was like, I was like, what? And they put the shot on the bar, and the dogs walk up and they
nail it.
they eat it
I
out
could
of the
just
shot.
imagine like walking in there and the dog's like in the corner, just massive, and he's just like, no more.
no
More
wasted.
goddamn shots. I
You
can't do
should
this.
That's
make
the-
those yogurt ones.
That's the best thing
There's
about
a
the New
guy-
Orleans that you're gonna love is that like most of the bars are dog friendly.
Oh, there's
You
dogs
walk
every
in
bar.
and there's just dogs hanging out.
That's good. That's good since this old dog will be going there. That was a dad joke brought to you by me.
Brought to you
Nailed
by
it.
Joby Butler,
Well, hey, we
Shayna's
definitely
daddy.
need to come down to a crossover episode.
Yeah, you
I
might.
think that would be fun.
Come down in the spring, man. There's so many
the
festivals,
spring?
crawfish season. It's 70 degrees. We haven't seen 70 degrees since
Here? Since here?
No,
Right now?
yeah, since spring in New Orleans.
Is it 70 here right now? I don't know.
It is.
Yeah,
the other
right.
day they were like,
Talking
it's
about
73, and I was like, it feels great.
Well, listen, this has been fun. Thanks for having us out here to do this.
Oh, thanks
You're
for having
welcome.
us.
Well, your attitude has been been increasingly alarming. I'll be honest.
Got a lot of empty mans up here.
Yeah, we do. But we'll be alright.
Your water still good?
Water's amazing. I love water. I
Are you
drink water.
hydrated?
Yeah. Oh, you need to take it easy on those Dasani's. No, listen. It's been a blast. Thank you guys for letting us come over and do it.
No, we just
We're gonna
let
have
it
to do it
sit there.
again. We're gonna have to do it again soon.
Hell yeah.
Look, dude, she's
I'm
like
glad I
chilling.
decided to come on my first episode.
Yeah.
Only for you guys. It's my one and only.
I feel like all
Yeah.
we talked about was just the most random thing.
Well, yeah, but that's the whole point of it, right?
Yeah, but
It's
like
just the bullshit.
just bad restaurant reviews.
Well, you know what? That's why
A couple
I'm
good
gonna,
ones.
I'm gonna hashtag this Yelp. Yelp reviews. You know what? Our reviews. That's all that matters, right? And now people know when
Everybody
they go to New
cares.
Orleans, we're not together.
And go to Bistro.
Yeah, specifically Bistro.
Especially
Fuck
that
bistro.
place. We've
Yeah, you just go out and buy some bread. You'll be fine.
Go buy the bread, toast it, make eggs at home instead.
Go out and buy some
Make it
bread
on the
and let it
street
sit in
corner.
the street
I mean,
for
you probably could if you
72
go this summer.
hours, and you'll have toast that they serve.
That's right. You know what? I'll make you guys some toast after we're done with this.
I would love that.
That's
Just
a
because I
lie.
want you to have
Really?
more than just a shitty basic breakfast.
It was unreal.
I think he's making some gumbo. though.
You,
Yeah,
you
make
are
it-
making some
Make
gumbo.
And I'm the sous chef.
Yeah.
Does that mean you just gotta prep everything?
Yeah.
That's
Not
literally
even-
what he does as a job, so don't fucking
She-
discriminate, bitch.
She's the producer. of the gumbo.
No, I am. I'm the producer. She's like the.
Just the.
The camera
The
man.
bar back.
She's
She
like,
Bar-
owns the equipment.
she's like the dishwasher.
Yeah. Well, you know.
It's literally your first job in New Orleans, so I don't know why. you're talking
Dishwasher?
It was.
Wow.
I still do dishes to
You
this
got to start
day.
somewhere, right?
I work.
I
at,
mean,
I
I
work,
still
work at a candy store.
serve and bartend, so
Yeah.
I get it.
And I
work
make
at a
this
candy
po-
store.
I
But
make this
every
podcast
once in a
and I get
while, I
paid
go
for
do
it, so.
accounting work
We
during
all have
the
our own jobs, right?
Right?
I make more dishwashing. So, no, listen. Good fun.
Cheers.
Oh wait, I gotta find one that's got something. in
Yeah,
it.
backwash. You guys, thanks for watching. Tune in next week for another episode.
But it's not going to be as good, probably.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's fair.
I won't be on it again. So.
No.
She'll never be on it again.
Never again until we do the second.
I love that you're on it twice, kind of, because it's
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's true. It's like an inception of an episode. Really.
unreal.
You guys watch again next week. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
You guys enjoy yourselves.